नमस्कार मित्रांनो, एकलव्य द मॅथ स्कूल या यूट्यूब चॅनलमध्ये आपलं सर्वांचं स्वागत. या चॅनलला लाईक, शेअर आणि सबस्क्राईब करायला विसरू नका. हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चॅनल एकलव्य द मॅथ स्कूल. स्टुडंट्स, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न द theorem of areas of two similar triangles from the maths part 2 of standard 10. So let us learn the theorem. The statement is given over the screen. When two triangles are similar, the ratio of areas of those triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So students, while proving any theorem, first of all we have to just find out what is antecedent and what is consequent in the given statement. So what is antecedent? Antecedent is the part of the statements which describes you the figure. So what is the part of statement here which describe you the figure? That is when two triangles are similar. It means first of all we are going to draw the figure as per the antecedent, that is two similar triangles. So let us draw two similar triangles. The triangles are here, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So this is the figure as per the antecedent, and now we have to write down the given. What is given? Of course it is the description of the figure, what we knows about the figure. So what is in the figure here? There are two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR, and what is the relation between them? Those two triangles are similar. So the given will be in figure triangle ABC, similar triangle PQR. Now we have to write down to prove. We have to write down the proof by using the part of the statement that is consequent and as per the figure. So what is the consequent? The ratio of areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. So the left hand side of the equation will be ratio of areas of two triangles, and of course the right hand side will be the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. Means to prove will be area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to AB square upon PQ square is equal to BC square upon QR square is equal to AC square upon PR square. Students, in last videos we have learned that how to find out the ratio of area of any two triangles. So of course, to find out the area of any triangle, first of all we have to consider the base and the height of the corresponding triangle. So here again we have to consider the height of both the triangles. That means we have to make some constructions here. We are going to draw the altitudes on the base of the triangle from the vertices. So the construction will be draw AD perpendicular BC and PS perpendicular QR. So this will be the given to prove and construction. Let us now move to the proof of this theorem. First of all, consider the given information. What is the given information? Triangle ABC, similar triangle PQR. All of you knows that if two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion and corresponding angles are equal. So here, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, then we can write down their corresponding sides are in proportion. It means the next statement will be AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AC upon PR. The first statement and the reason will be of course corresponding sides of similar triangles. By the same way, we can write down angle B is congruent to angle Q. The reason will be corresponding angles of similar triangles. Statement number 2. Now students, let us concentrate on to prove. What we have to prove here? We have to prove that the ratio of areas of these two triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. It means first of all we have to consider the ratio of areas of two triangles, and in last videos we have learned that the ratio of area of any two triangles is equal to the ratio of the product of their bases and corresponding heights. So it means by using this formula, if you have to write down the ratio of these two triangles, ratio of areas of these two triangles, we have to consider the bases and the corresponding heights of both the triangles. So which are the base and heights of both the triangles? Triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Look at here, BC and QR are the bases and the AD and PS are the corresponding heights. So we can write down the ratio of areas of these two triangles is equal to BC into AD upon QR into PS. These two ratios we can write down the separately. So it will get BC upon QR into AD upon PS, the statement number 3. So here we get the third statement. We get the ratio of areas of these two triangles. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to BC upon QR into AD upon PS. But what we have to prove? We have to prove that the ratio of areas of these two triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their sides. It means we have to get here either BC square upon QR square or AB square upon PQ square. But here we get, instead of BC upon QR, we get here AD upon PS. It means indirectly, first of all, we have to prove that AD upon PS, this ratio is equivalent to the ratio BC upon QR, and then we can get here BC upon QR into BC upon QR. So concentrate in triangle. We have to prove that AD and PS are in equal ratio or are in proportion with the sides of original triangles. So let us consider those two triangles here, in which we can get AD and PS also and sides of original triangles also, and those two triangles are triangle ADB and triangle PSQ. So let us now consider these two triangles, triangle ADB and triangle PSQ. If we prove that these two triangles are similar, then we can easily write down those two sides are in proportion. So if you have to prove that these two triangles are similar, we have to show that at least two pairs of angles are congruent to each other. So from the second statement, we have already proved that angle B is congruent to angle Q. So here we can write down the first statement here, triangle B, angle B is congruent to angle Q from 2. And of course, as per our construction, AD is perpendicular to BC as well as PS is perpendicular to QR. So here we can write down angle ADB is congruent to angle PSQ, and of course the reason will be construction, or you can write down both the angles are 90 degree also here. So here we have shown that two pairs of angles are congruent. So those two triangles will be similar to each other as per the AA test of similarity. And if these two triangles are similar, then we can say that the corresponding sides of both the triangles are in proportion. So here the next statement will be AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PS, corresponding sides of similar triangles, statement number 4. So here in statement number 4, AB upon PQ is the left hand side of the equation. The same ratio we have shown in proportion with other two sides in statement number 1. Look at here, the left hand sides, the first ratios of both the statements are equal. So we can, by using first and fourth equation, we can write down the new equation here, that is AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AD upon PS from 1 and 4, from the first and the fourth statement, and this will be the statement number 5. So in the fifth statement, students, we have shown that BC upon QR is equally proportional to the AD upon PS. It means Again, we are going to consider the third statement where we have written BC upon QR into AD upon PS. This AD upon PS, now we can replace it by BC upon QR. So the third statement in new format, here we get area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to BC upon QR into BC upon QR, and of course the product will becomes BC square upon QR square. But we have already shown that in the first statement BC upon QR, this ratio is equally proportional to the AB upon PQ and AC upon PR. It means the same statements we can write down for these two ratios also. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to BC square upon QR square is equal to AB square upon PQ square is equal to AC square upon PR square, and that is we have to prove here. So in this way we have proved this theorem. I hope all of you understood it very well, and now we are going to simplify some examples based on this concept from the practice set 1.4. So let us try to simplify some examples from practice set 1.4 based on the ratio of areas of two similar triangles. The first example here over the screen, the ratio of corresponding sides of the similar triangles is 3:5. Then find the ratio of their areas. Students, we have just learned that the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So here in the given example, let us consider that the ratio of the area of those two triangles is A1 and A2 respectively. Then we have to find out the ratio of areas of these two triangles, means we have to find out the value of A1 upon A2. Of course, as per the statement or as per the theorem, A1 upon A2 is equal to the ratio of area, the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. So what is the ratio of corresponding sides? That is given in the example, that is 3:5. It means the right hand side will becomes 3 square upon 5 square, and by squaring the right hand side we will get here A1 upon A2 is equal to 9 upon 25. In this way we use the theorem here to simplify this example. Let us try to simplify one more example by using the same concept. The example is over here. If triangle LMN similar to triangle PQR and 9 of area triangle PQR is equal to 16 of area of triangle LMN, and if QR is equal to 20, then find MN. Of course, let us start with the given information, that is 9 of area of triangle PQR is equal to 16 of area of triangle LMN. In this statement, if we have taken area of triangle LMN which is in the right hand side to the left hand side, it will divide to the left hand side, and similarly the 9 from the left hand side, if we have taken to the right hand side, it will divide to the 16. Therefore, the new equation will get here area of triangle PQR upon area of triangle LMN is equal to 16 upon 9. So here we get the area ratio of areas of these two triangles, but they gives us one side of one triangle and we have to find out the corresponding side of second triangle. So again we are considering here the given information, both the triangles are similar, and of course if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of areas of those two triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding sides. It means we can write down the equation here again, area of triangle PQR upon area of triangle LMN is equal to QR square upon MN square. We have already find out the value of left hand side, that is area of triangle PQR upon area of triangle LMN is equal to 16 by 9, and of course QR is given as 20. So we can write down or substitute the values here. We will get the equation 16 upon 9 is equal to 20 square upon MN square. Now in this equation, look at all the figures, all the terms here. 16 is perfect square, 9 is perfect square, 20 is in the form of square, and as well as mn is also in the square format. So we can take the square root of both the sides here. We'll get the equation 4 upon 3 is equal to 20 upon mn by taking square root. And of course, to find out mn, let us take a cross multiplication of both the sides. That will 4 into mn is equal to 20 into 3. Again, now to find out mn, we are going to take a 4 from the left hand side to the right hand side. It will divide the right hand side, and equation for mn becomes mn is equal to 20 into 3 upon 4. And if we divide 20 by 4, it will be 5, and equation becomes mn is equal to 5 into 3, and we get the value of mn here, that is mn is equal to 15. So in this way we can apply the theorem and simplify the examples based on the same concept. I hope all of you understood this concept, and all of you understood how to simplify the examples based on the concept. Try to simplify the remaining examples from the same practice set, and if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to press on the bell icon or click on the bell icon to get the all new notifications of the new videos. Thank you.